Welcome back to Everyday Kentucky. The Paris Storytelling Festival is a 3-day event where you can hear the stories of local artists while exploring the small, beautiful town.
It is a beautiful town for sure. And joining us this morning to tell us more are Mary Lovell and Catherine Wells. We're so glad to have you here talking about Paris Story Fest. What is Paris Story Fest?
Well, it's an annual event, 7 years now.
Yes,
is that how
this is
long
our
we've had
7th year.
We have nationally known, award-winning storytellers that come from all over, actually the United States, and tell stories at different venues in Paris all through the weekend. The weekend is May 12th through May 14th. It begins on a Friday evening and goes all the way through a Sunday afternoon with different activities and venues all over town.
So what I think is interesting, I was looking at the brochure and there's so many different things that you can do during this 3-day event. I mean, you have everything from touring horse farms to storytelling. Like, there's a lot that goes into it. Can you kind of give us some details?
Yeah, well, exactly. It starts in the schools on Friday. And so we do all the schools, the local schools, as well as Nicholas County. And then we have adult storytelling at Oasis on Friday night. But Saturday, yes, it starts at breakfast at Trackside Restaurant. It goes to Chief Reed Park. So that's really nice. Give us good weather for that.
We hope.
And then we go to a jam session at the Hopewell Museum with a world-renowned musician. He plays almost 20 instruments.
Oh, wow.
And we encourage everybody to come and bring their instrument because it's, you know, they just play together. It's at our Hopewell Museum.
Yeah.
And then we also have like an afternoon of storytelling at the Arboretum in Paris that is free storytelling. And then there's paid events too. There's a dinner in the evening, Saturday evening, with more storytelling.
So what kind of stories are we talking about that we can hear throughout this?
Well, most of them are Eastern Kentucky stories, Appalachian stories. Pippa White, who comes from Nebraska, though, is telling historical stories. So she does women's rights reforms, orphan trains. She does a lot of history.
Josh Goforth mixes music with his stories, and a lot of them are they can be, you know, one of our storytellers, Bill Lepp, won the he's the National Liars,
West Virginia
National Liars Club. So he'll just tickle your funny bone.
Most of them are funny.
Most of them are funny. Some of them will have some meaning. They'll be heartwarming. Some of them can be very heartwarming. They just they're 20 to 30 minutes long, and they just entertain you the whole time. And then we also, on Sundays, we go to several churches in Bourbon County, and it kind of gives the ministers a little bit of a break because they don't have to tell the sermons. They tell the story. The storytellers will tell a story during church, and those are always very meaningful and appropriate for church. And then we also have a new event this year in the afternoon at one of the library in Paris. So
yes.
It's just there's so many activities. The best thing we can say is check our website, parisstoryfest.com, and it'll tell you what's free, what you have to, you know, what there are paid events that you do have to register for those, but they are since there are so many events and so many locations, that's the best thing that we recommend is go to that website. And some of the events do sell out, so we recommend that you
get your tickets now. All right. Well, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go
ahead. Can I mention one thing? Mary Hamilton is from Kentucky, and a lot of people already know her.
Yes.
So every year we try to get a Kentuckian.
Yeah, we try to get someone from Kentucky to tell stories, so we're happy to have her this year.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you both being here. We will make sure to check out the Paris Story Fest soon as we get a chance, and we make sure to get our tickets because, like you just said, all the tickets are selling.
That's right.
Tell us the dates one more time if you don't mind.
May 12th through May 14th.
Perfect. Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank
you all for having us.
I've got plenty of time to work on that forecast, okay?
Okay.